Hey peeps, this is Elizabeth Devine, although I guess my most well-known alter that you might be familiar with is Eliza Devine, and this is my video diary channel, or, this is one of my earlier video diaries. Basically, my life is so hectic and so chaotic that I am incapable of even so much holding a job without the chaos of my life completely imploding it. Going to school, holding a job, holding a career, anything, my life implodes it and makes it impossible. And I'm always the one who's blamed. So I'm getting so tired and so sick of this shit that I'm just going to start documenting it. I'm going to document every day or film every day or close to, and I'm going to show people finally how I can try to do the most simple thing and it'll just implode in my fucking face. Or people just mess with me and mess with my life so much between stalkers and everything else. I'm going to show everyone how people treat me too. Like, I can be trying to do the simplest thing, or just have a career and just be one of the workers or whatever, but for whatever reason I'm either targeted for harassment or for entitlement, or between the molestation and it's just my life is hell sometimes, and I have no idea why. I really don't. It's like my whole family has this giant curse because my family, that's the way it was for my family before I was even born too. Everyone treated my mother that way, and I seem to have inherited her curse. So I'm not taking anyone's bullshit or shit talking anymore about how unreliable or flaky I am or whatever. I'm going to show you guys what happens whenever I try to do anything, the slightest thing. I'm also going to show the struggles I deal with too, because I have a lot of mental health issues or mental illness issues, and a lot of some new physical disabilities now too, including potentially POTS, the heart condition that people have been getting after COVID. I did have COVID. My whole family got it. New Year's of, when was it? I think it was either last year or the year before. And yeah, it affects your memory too, by the way. That's fun. So I'm just going to document trying to put myself back together over and over again, like trying to pursue these health issues, trying to pursue, a career, get back into acting. But when there are inevitably issues and inevitably someone treats me really weird and makes things difficult to do, it's like I'm going to be recording conversations I have with almost everyone now, essentially, because they will just pop off and be weird to me for whatever reason, or just inappropriate or whatever, and I'm tired of walking through life without documentation and specifically without consequences for those people. So I'm going to document so that there are consequences for those people. If nothing else, just social consequences, maybe. That's fine too. But legal ones would be nice. Like, for example, so far today, let me see, a plumber came and fixed a toilet that was running for ages, which is great, but had to find out the giant leak in the basement was from the air conditioning again, because the landlord here, even though they've had to replace it a million times because of the rats, because there's holes in the ceiling and the wall and everywhere, and no matter how clean we are and no matter how many cages we set or whatever, there's never an end to that problem because it's not ours. It was a problem with this house before we got here. It was a serious problem with this house when we got here. And we're like, oh, whatever. We lived in a trailer, like a rotting trailer before that. So it seemed like a freaking log castle. So we took it and we're like, oh yeah, we can help fix it up. We can help with this problem. No, we could not. We are 4 disabled people living in this house. And it is a huge house, and it is an older house that was not well taken care of. It's actually not that old. It's only a year older than me. I think it was built in 1986, but it was so neglected and run down by the time we even got here that we didn't stand a chance. And at this point, and the landlord threatened to kick us out if we didn't sign something saying that we took full responsibility for the rats, and taking care of the rats were our full responsibility, and thus any damage. Yeah, no. I'm pretty sure it's not actually a legal document and holds no actual legal weight, although if anyone would like to clear that up for me, if that's the case, it was not notarized or anything like that. They just had us print it and sign it and send it back, and I don't think it's viable. And I'm gonna find out. So that's one of the things. Help me sue my landlord. Woo! Let's get ready with me. It's suing my landlord. Woo! Slumlord, sorry. To all the landlords, this guy is giving a bad name. Although, then again, you're all just parasites, so I don't feel sorry for you at all. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to document my day, and we're going to see how that goes. Everyone, hello everyone. My name is Elizabeth Devine, or Eliza Devine, whichever of my alters you know best. And I have to leave my house in less than 24 hours. We have to be out by today, midnight, because we reported black mold and other issues to the county because they've been unresolved for so long. I had to go to the ER because of black mold, and in retaliation, our landlord has decided that we must leave and must be out today, as in all of our stuff and everything today. We have a couple of hours, essentially, like until midnight, and it's currently like 5:30. We have until 9 to get the stuff into the storage space we just rented, and it's been a lot. You can see my lazy eye being really lazy. I'm so tired. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and show you why we have to be out today. No, we had like a couple of days notice, no 30 days notice, nothing. He said that if we're not moved out by today, they're going to file eviction paperwork, which will be hell, when you're trying to find another place to live all of a sudden. Yeah, like this situation escalated quickly and all of the sudden, and that's the air conditioning. Sorry, the audio isn't great, but that's because I'm down in the basement, and I'm going to show you why we have to leave and why this guy is a total slumlord. And I am such a mess. I've been moving stuff around. I haven't put on any makeup. I've got a big old zit, but anyway, I don't look as bad as the walls down here, so let's look at those. Okay, this is our basement at the log house. These things have been missing for a while. And, yeah, there's been lots of leaks. And this is one side of the issue. There's a thing of our belongings that is just filled with water, stagnant water, and black mold. That sounds nice and ominous. And we're going to look at the other room that's filled with black mold. That's where the leak started, and it took them a long time to fix it, and it kept not being fixed because they kept using not the right materials. At least that's what the plumbers told us. It's bad. I've already had to go to the ER once. and it's hard to breathe in here. I'm actually should yeah. Hi everybody, I'm on the van bus. What does that mean? It is a van that was converted into a bus that has our stuff and our bed and all that on it. So it was originally meant to be, you know, a for camping thing and turned into a for a couple weeks thing. We're in kind of a messed up situation, but oh well, that's what it is. And I am doing my best, and I'm gonna keep doing my best.